Assalamu alaikum, brothers. Today I have my workout is 4.89 kilometers and I have burned 469 kilocalories. So once we diagnose the diabetic patient, so we advise them on life modification and drugs, so medicine for the hypoglycemic drugs. Once it's not controlled for the hypoglycemic drugs, we go to the insulin. So the guideline of the management of the diabetes, so once we diagnose, we advise the patient to follow the strict diet guidelines. So diet is strict. That means they have to take a hypocarbohydrate, right? Reduce carbohydrate, and then they will increase the protein. So the patient thinks now, especially these South Asian people are very addicted to high carbohydrate. So once we say very difficult to they change their life modification from the diet, and also their very lifestyle is without exercise. So starting exercise also a big challenge for them. So by life modification mean that we have to follow the diet. So you can eat what you eat earlier without changing, but you have to reduce at the first step. You reduce the amount of that carbohydrates and little by little increase the protein or fiber diets. You can easily find the fiber diets and the protein, high protein diets through the Google. You can find it. So start to follow this diet control and start the exercise. We advise half an hour exercise, at least half an hour exercise, 7 days per week, but at least 6 days you have to follow it, half an hour jogging or walking, but it's walking should be 1 hour. Anyhow, it's a half an hour at the beginning is okay. So these are the life modifications. So these life modification, that when you review a HbA1c, that will control your HbA1c by 1%, right? Only by 1%, or purely with this diet and the life modifications or exercise, you can't control the diabetes. So the second line for the metformin, we start the metformin. So metformin also will reduce your HbA1c by 3%, right? By 3%. So if your HbA1c more than 9, so we go for the insulin. So insulin will reduce your HbA1c by 7%, by 7%. So these are the guidelines. If you follow properly, if you take your medicine properly, if you do exercise and the diet control, definitely we can control your blood sugar. So even these days, people are thinking diabetes is not a disease. That blood sugar is high, it's not a problem. But there are so many people are dying at the early age due to this, right, kidney failure, and they are losing their legs, amputations, so due to this uncontrolled diabetes. So be very strict on this. So proper follow up is important to control your diabetes. With that, all these diet guidelines and the exercise and the medicine, if you take properly, definitely you can control and make a healthy life.